I love Tom Marquand. I'm a huge fan, actually.
It's a good job.
Fanboy. I've not met him, but is he going to be? He's
going
to be on the phone now, is he?
Yeah, the funny thing is that you think it was some kind of contrivance.
I didn't know
Neil had been pouring over the running order, but as you can tell, the likelihood of him ever having seen a running order for this programme is so scant. Would you like to meet Tom Marquand?
I kind of would, but I'm not very good at meeting people that I'm kind of slightly in awe of. So, no, not really.
Well, you sit.
Listen to him on the phone. It's fine.
You sit in the corner and blush, and I'll say
he's brilliant. Tom, you're brilliant.
I'll say a very good morning to Tom Marquand, who joins us on the line now. Morning and congratulations, Tom.
Morning, thank you, Nick. Cheers.
Sounds like you've got one confirmed fan anyway. That was an exciting race to watch yesterday. How did it feel to be a part of, first of all, in the dramatic circumstances with English King coming out and then Shane Cross not being able to ride and you getting on the horse, and then what happened in the finish?
Yeah, I mean, it was all pretty surreal, to be honest. Obviously getting the news that English King was going to go to France instead, I was sort of left sat there thinking, oh, well, that's another year gone, all the classics done, and it was a bit of a whirlwind couple of days, and like I said, under terrible circumstances for Shane Cross, and I can't help but sort of feel his heartbreak on that one, because I can only imagine what it's like. But I guess I was on the fortunate end of a bit of luck falling my way, and what a way to sort of get a first classic.
And you've had high-profile victories, and you had your wonderful success in Australia last winter, which thrust you to a global prominence as well as just a domestic prominence. But how much more special is a British classic, given that this is where you're based? Yeah,
I mean, I guess it's so much more sort of special to me and to everyone that's grown up with English racing. There's 5 classics a year, and we all know how hard they are to win. And the greats are the ones that win the races. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's 2012. Seeing Joseph riding Camelot and things like that. I know he didn't win; he was going for the Triple Crown. But to turn around now, 8 years later, and end up riding Joseph, a St. Leger winner. I mean, honestly, I could never have even envisaged or dreamed that something like that might happen.
What did you know about the horse beforehand, and what did you sort of expect from him, given what you'd been told?
I mean, genuinely, I sort of went back on Friday night after finding out that I was riding him, and watched the sort of few runs that he had, and I thought, I didn't speak to Joseph until Saturday morning, and I picked up the phone just thinking, there's probably not loads to say about the horse. I mean, he looked like a gorgeous, smooth traveller, and he looked relatively straightforward, and he proved exactly that in the race. Like he jumped and sort of made my life incredibly easy to get a position, switched off straight away, and I mean, he has such a winning attitude as well to go with that relaxed side, which I mean is an incredible attribute. Not many have it.
And it does seem to be a bit of a characteristic of the Australias as well, that they're very, very chilled out, and they just keep rolling when you keep asking. You obviously had to get quite serious with him. Were you surprised by how much he found for you?
Yeah, sensibly so. I mean, he always felt like he had plenty there to go for, and to be honest with you, I was surprised it was Berkshire Rocco outside him for the last so long. I thought we might shake him off, but look, he's an extremely tough horse, Berkshire Rocco, and he's got some really solid form in there, and I guess he had every right to run that sort of race, and I was always sort of conscious going into that last 3/4 of a furlong of how much horse I had left underneath me, and how he was always doing enough, which isn't often the case.
You made the point rather wryly just about Berkshire Rocco, because the last time you were upsized Berkshire Rocco, you were kicking him out the way in the Lingfield Derby trial on English King. Did it sort of make you wonder how English King might have run in the Leger?
Yeah, I mean, you can't help but speculate, I guess. But being that it was a step up in trip, I don't know. I mean, would English King have stayed? Who knows? Who's to say? But yeah, I mean, it certainly sort of begs the question as to what might have been. But thankfully, I don't need to worry what might have been, and only need to think about what did happen. So I'm the lucky one in this situation, I think.
How is the next kind of week, 10 days or so panning out for you? What does it look like?
Busy today at Wolverhampton, and Bath tomorrow, and off to Yarmouth for the rest of the week, I think, by the sound of it. But look, it's sort of, when everyone was asking, have you got tomorrow off? Yeah, and no, I'm at Wolverhampton. Everyone goes, Wolverhampton. But, being realistic, without Wolverhampton, you never get to the point where something like yesterday can happen. So, I think I'll willingly trot off to Wolverhampton and Bath the next few days and try and ride a few more winners.
I mean, and there is something about that. If you've had a great day, you sort of want the great day to carry on. You want your adrenaline levels to keep up. I mean, if you just sat at home today doing not very much, then you probably wouldn't feel as good in some ways as you would if you were riding 6 or 7. I know that it sounds a weird thing to say, but am I onto something? Yeah,
no, it's true, and I'm in a lucky position that I'm very busy, and I think it would feel alien if now I had a day to sit at home. I sort of was speaking to Sash, my agent, yesterday, and we sort of looked back and we've not had one day since the 2nd of June not riding yet. So, I think a day off is a rarity that if I suddenly had it after a good day, I think it would be pretty pointless.
Tom, thanks so much and congratulations yesterday. Subscribe to Racing TV to be notified when more Luck on Sunday videos are appearing online. And don't forget to join me for the show every Sunday morning from 9 o'clock with the best guests.